Hi folks, so this is the June 2015 Sprezzabox unboxing. Sprezza, one of those boxes I'm always glad to see show up. They always have pretty cool stuff. The styles are pretty good, and the big thing for me, being someone of considerable size and body mass, nothing is actually size. So, I don't have to, unlike, the birch, I don't have to worry about getting stuck with like underwear that I won't be able to wear or a t-shirt that I won't be able to wear. Well, I think there's something cedary in here. I'm getting a real strong wood smell from this. So yeah, Sprezza, they're consistent, like consistent in a good way. So let's see. Ooh, something here does smell good. Oh, yes. All right. So, the Ludlow is the theme of our box. Happy Father's Day. Whether you have kids, a fish, or a plant, we hope you enjoy the holiday. Dress to the nines and go enjoy the day with friends and family. We have a great box for you this month that matches perfectly. Well, I'm kind of getting to spend Father's Day with my friends and family. I actually have to drive down Sunday night to Charlotte, North Carolina, because I have IT training for Monday and Tuesday down in Charlotte, but I'll get a little time on Sunday before I have to drive. So let's see here. Black lapel. Yeah, 25 off your first order. Probably don't have things that would fit me, so let's dive into the box and see what we got here. Man, where to start? All right, I think I'm going to go for the smell, the source of the smell. And this is... Yep, there it is. So, this is triple milled soap from Fulton and Rourke. Everyday cleansing bar formulated with Moroccan red clay, eucalyptus. That was the smell. Sage. That was the smell. And black spruce oil. Oh, and the smell. What a smell it is. So, small bar of soap. I am actually just reaching the end of my Hudson-made morning shift bar. I think I'll probably get a few more showers out of it before it goes away. So I may throw this in. We'll see. So next, we have a very nice lapel pin. Yellow, kind of a good color for something like this. Yellows and reds don't really work with me that well, but like a little splash, maybe thrown up against kind of a dark blazer, should make this pop. So next, we have a pair of socks, a pair of Sprezza branded socks. What looks like a black, hold tight. Yep. We have a black, dark gray, and white stripes. Probably a little hard to see. The eyesight camera really isn't doing these justice. But, again, dark gray, small white stripe. Black, thin white stripe. Dark gray, thin. I'm wondering if now, even if I pull it back. Oh, hey, there we go. So, yeah, you can see, just again, that is a very, very, very dark gray. But nice design. Let's see what we've got nice. The tie, I gotta say, the tie was actually the first thing that caught my eye. It was kind of a competition of the senses. One thing caught my eye, the other thing caught my nose. And I wanted to see what that amazing smell was, but I'm really liking, once we get this dangling loose thread removed, this tie is amazing. Again, let me see if I can pull it closer and trick the eyesight into showing you. Just a very simple plaid. Summer being summer, I don't know when I'm going to wear a tie again. I probably won't wear a tie again until the middle of August, whenever the first day of the semester is. But I could see this as maybe being a first week of the semester tie. Pardon me, throw this on a light dress shirt. So yeah, it's summer, which means I get to dress like this, but it's also summer, which means I'm working until 8 o'clock at night. I my father, loved the man as I do, has railed against teachers my entire life. They get 2 goddamn weeks off for Christmas. They get a goddamn week off in the spring. They get a week off between semesters. They get all summer off. My fat ass has been getting home at 8 o'clock every night this summer, just rebuilding classes, refining curriculum, getting everything ready to go. Summer is kind of like when we build things for the next academic year, and then summer is kind of like when we sit back and figure out what worked, what didn't work, and get things ready. So yeah, I was doing a class rebuild on kind of my big bread and butter class that I lead. So a little tired. Sorry about that yawn, and sorry about the rant. So let me grab. Damn it. I'm getting all of these amazing pocket squares, and I do not yet have a sport coat. So part of my problem is I've kind of grown a bit. That is the other downside of my job. When it gets crunch time, I eat, and it's pretty much been crunch time since like March. So I've kind of outgrown temporarily my sport coats. But man, this pocket square, look at this. It's a very, very, very light yellow with some blue paisleys on it. I'm loving this. Everything in this box has been just awesome so far. The last thing that we got, and I saw the brand, and I think I know what's in here, so I guess I should show you. So this is from Woodchuck, and we have seen Woodchuck before if you've watched my unboxing videos. So, they have this whole thing, buy one, plant one. So they replace a tree for what they make. And yes, everything, Woodchuck, it's wood. And it is a tie bar with a piece of wood on it. If you've seen the unboxing videos, again, I am absolutely giddy because that is a very nice alligator clamp. That is thick. One of my issues with tie bars is they tend to have a pretty thin alligator jaw. So, like I have a couple that I can't get around the tie. But if I put this one on, so, you can kind of see there. Here we go. I'll use my pasty gamer's complexion to contrast. So it holds. It doesn't bulge. It doesn't fight. And I'll tell you again, goddamn eyesight. Let me see if I can put it. There we go. Oh, look at that. It lightens up. I mean, look at that. The wood just pops on that plaid. This is a great box. Very, very pleased. Again, Sprezza has not been a problem vendor. I think the irony is I have one of my gentleman vendors, we know their name. They're kind of on double secret probation at the moment. But the other two, Sprezza being one of them, they've always been consistent. I always love the stuff that I get in their boxes, and this month is no exception. So the Ludlow, again, everything's awesome. I will wear or I will use. Again, not the tie until August, so these are going to have to wait for about 2 months. But when August comes around, I will absolutely put these in. So the first thing that we have is the Woodchuck wood tie clip. And we're just going to put this back in the bag for a moment. The next thing we have is, I didn't get the brand on this. I didn't even look. Black lapel. So the black lapel plaid tie, which is accompanied by the Sprezza branded socks. And I also didn't give this a good. So these may be a little trouble on the calves. They're feeling kind of clampy. But, the sacrifices we make to look good, right? And then the lapel pin, kind of a nice mustard yellow. And finally, which I am still smelling, oh my god, I'm loving this, the Fulton and Rourke triple milled soap everyday cleansing bar. That rosemary and sage is just rocking. No, sorry, not rosemary and sage. The eucalyptus and sage is rocking. Rosemary, I'm thinking Hudson Valley. I was actually talking to one of my coworkers about it earlier today. So there you go, folks. So at this point in time, of course, you know, if you want to see these on a regular basis, by all means, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to leave comments, I try to engage when people leave comments. So, yeah, we will see. God, Gentleman's Box is coming in. I actually ordered their special commemorative box, and it should be en route. It should be here hopefully by the weekend, so I can get it unboxed, and I can have it for people to see. So that's coming up. Next Gentleman's Box is coming up. Otherwise, I will see everybody around. So be good. Be good to each other. Stay safe out there.